Hi, I'm Carla Pierce with The Creative Edge, and today we are in Trail, BC at the Charles Bailey Theatre with Marianas Trench and their new album, Masterpiece Theatre. Josh Ramsey on vocals, Matt Webb on guitar, hello, Mike Ailey on bass guitar, and Ian Kaselman on drums.
Kaselman!
I hear that you guys have number one, is that right?
Yeah, this is our second number one. It's always good. The more you have, the better it feels.
Right on. Okay. Hey, Mike, do you feel any connection to visual art and music?
All right.
Obviously, I have a strong connection to music and visual arts. My mom is a painter. She does a lot of really sort of interpretive stuff and is some sculpture and stuff like sculpting and stuff like that too. She's very good.
So what Mike does is he likes to sit at home and do interpretive dance in his living room. Puts on music, looks at his mom's art, and then tries to dance around, communicating the essence of both the music and the art into one.
Do you feel that there's an overlap between the music and the fine art?
Only when Mike dances.
You a good dancer, Mike?
Glorious.
Yes. Very, very from the heart.
Okay, Josh, I understand that you have a musical background right from a very young age.
That is correct.
How many instruments do you play?
59.
Depends if you count the trumpet mouthpiece as an instrument on its own.
I think about 8 or 9.
8 or 9 instruments. Cool. Now, when did you start writing?
When I was also 8 or 9.
Mm-hmm. And was it poetry initially, or were you writing songs?
No, it was more like chords and melodies and stuff.
And do you write poetry now?
Not specifically. I mean, I suppose lyrics are kind of like that, but I think I do have a lyric book that I just jot down ideas in, and then when I'm working on an actual song, I'll go into it and look for stuff that I can take out. I guess that's about as close as I would get to poetry.
Right. And how do you know when one is good, when it's a good song?
It's pretty tough. You can sit there and think that it's awesome yourself, and then play it to someone who totally doesn't get it, or it's legitimately bad. I usually do a demo of a song, and then I'll send it to the guys in the band and send it to a couple of other people whose opinions I trust, and hopefully most of the time it comes back where everyone unanimously says good or bad. Sometimes it's not that, and it's like some people say I hate it and some people say I love it, and then it's a problem. But that's my system.
Right on. Now, you and Matt have known each other for a little while, eh?
Unfortunately, yes.
Yes.
Now, Matt, when you were in high school, I understand you guys were on the high school choir?
Yes, we were in the choir.
It was a full contact choir.
Yeah.
So it was very
It was like
Mixed martial arts.
It was like the most manly, badass choir.
Mixed martial choir.
Yeah.
So was it super cool? Like you guys were awesome, cool dudes in the choir, making music?
Yeah, there was this kid, Jimmy Fong, who was like, "Man, you guys are the coolest."
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Crazy Fong, we used to call him. His brother's name was Fing, which is weird because his name was Ping Pong.
Are you being serious? Ping pong.
His name was Ping Pong.
So do you hang out in the garage and slap your guitars around, banging, making music?
That sounds latently homoerotic.
Okay, I'll edit that one.
It sounds about as sexy as
Matt's an exhibitionist. He is a carport. Yeah.
Oh my God. All of a sudden this conversation has become about as sexy as a school bus fire.
So why choose a concept album instead of a pop album?
Man, that's a good question. He said regrettably. Honestly, I'm just so bored with pop music these days, and I'm just so bored with the radio and everything. I just wanted to do something. I wanted to be able to look back and know that I at least tried to do something different. I think it's funny because I think there's a lot of people out there that make a really good living doing the exact same thing over and over again, but it's just not very satisfying for me to do that.
And I got Bohemian Rhapsody right away. Are you guys big Queen fans?
Oh, I am for sure.
Yeah, that's a good, great.
Yeah, right on. Okay. Thank you very much for taking the time out to talk with us today. Thank you. And all the best luck in the future. Rock on!